Hi everyone, welcome back. This week it's part 2. I'm going to show you the details of the blouse. Here it is. What's going to happen is that to the end of this video, I will show you the inspiration. I'll talk to you guys about the fabric, but for those of you who just wants to see the details, get the review, and keep it going, I won't keep you guys. So let's get into it. So the first detail is the cowl, and I decided to show you guys the cowl first because it is what you see. It is the major detail of this blouse. The cowl is made by a whole bunch of pleats that comes from the back. I'll turn it so that you can see it. There you go. The pleats are formed by these back pleats here. Now, this has the same thing that Vogue 8825 has, where these two pieces here are stitched at a back center seam. For those of you who have made 8825, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then it's stitched on to this back yoke here. So this is basically how the way it was drafted. And then so the pleats radiate from the back, and this is what you get here. All of this is just from the pleats. Now I wanted to show you guys how I finished the inside of the cowl itself. Now the pattern does not say to serge it. I serged it because I did not like how the narrow hem was working out for me. So I decided to just serge it, and nobody's gonna see it when it's down in there. So I figure, let me let you guys know. Don't even try to kill yourself trying to serge a silky type of fabric like this. Just go ahead and serge it instead of doing the narrow hem. Also, this is a tuck right here. Let me get up here. That's a tuck. The fabric is just pulled together and then stitch one line from here to there. That's a tuck. Now down here, these are pleats that comes from the hem all the way up and stops right here. Right? And so you see the pleats there, and then there's pleats here as well. And then you put the waistband to the bottom. Let me turn it to the back. And that's how that looks right there, right? And then, of course, there's this part here, which is a part all by itself. Now, this is the back yoke. This whole section here is just one section. And it has like a little surprise. So, get ready for it. Oh my God, what I noticed what was going on here while I was making it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. It's like when you're wearing it, nobody can see it, but you know that you have like this little keyhole in the back here. Now this keyhole is just not just a design feature. It's actually to give you more ease so that you could pull the blouse over your head, because what happens is that it doesn't have any closure. So once you pull it over your head, this kind of like opens up and gives you more ease for you to put it on. And then this part here is just made by a pleat that just comes over, and it's stitched down from the top and it's stitched at the bottom. And so it's time for the sleeve. The sleeve is made into two parts that are stitched together, and it's made in like a type of raglan style. That's how the way it comes together. So you see the back here, it's more of a raglan to the front like that, right? The interesting thing about the sleeve, and I'm gonna move the camera down so you can see it, is this part here where the cuff is. Let me see if I could get a better shot here for you guys. Right, you see how this kind of like it comes over? I don't know how to explain it. There you go. That's a really good shot of it. it kind of like crisscrossed over each other. This thing, I ripped it out so many times because it was not, I don't know if I was doing it wrong, but it didn't seem to be folding over with enough ease for me to put my wrist through it. It is so weird. I'm thinking it was something I did wrong, but in the end, it worked out. I had to take it out, take off my measuring tape, measure it, make sure that everything was going to line up together, put it back together. It was a headache, but it was well worth it because when I realized the effect that it was making, I was like, oh, that is cute. I've never seen this done on any blouses I've seen. So I'm kind of happy that it worked out so I could have that design detail in my closet. And of course, that is the cuff. All right, so that's it, you guys. That is how the way the blouse came together. As I said, there was some challenging moments, but it was absolutely well worth it. So I'm going to show you guys the look of the day. And for those of you who are leaving me for this week, have a wonderful week. And for those of you who are sticking around to find out about the inspiration and the fabric, I'll see you on the other side. The inspiration for this blouse came from the original Donna Karan Ultra Glam satin blouse from her fall 2011 collection. This is how the original look came down the runway. The pattern suggests that you use a chamois or a lightweight jersey for the blouse, but before I made my final decision, I decided to figure out what they used for the original blouse. My search revealed that a fabric called Cupro was used. Cupro is a regenerated cellulose fiber that is made from cotton, very similar to Tencel, which I have used in the yarn version. So I had a really good idea of what it would look like. Cupro fabric breathes like cotton. It's said to drape beautifully and it feels like silk on your skin. This silky, curve-hugging drape makes it great for elegant dresses and blouses. So pretty much the perfect fabric for this blouse. The only problem is that it's very hard to find. The details given on the website about the original Donna Karan blouse said that the fabric was sourced in Italy. So once I realized that it was going to be like finding a needle in a haystack, I decided to go with the silk charmeuse because I wanted a more dressier look. Now that I've made the blouse, I think you can also try cotton voile for a cotton alternative. It's not going to feel like silk, obviously, but in my experience working with voile, voile hangs very well and it plays very nice with pleats, flounce, drape, just anything with a drape effect. Be cautious though of trying to use jersey with this design because of the sizing issue. A knit does not need to have as much ease as a woven, so you may need to go down a size, and I will be very wary of that. However, I do think that a jersey would actually be more versatile if you decide to make this blouse. Okay, so one more pattern to end the capsule, and I can't wait to show you guys the last garment I made for this capsule. Otherwise, take care. Bye.